My name is Emma, and I've always loved walking alone at night. There's something about the quiet streets, the cool air, and the sound of my footsteps that feels peaceful yet exciting. It was a cold January night in 2021, the kind of night chill sinks into your bones. After dinner, I finished my chores and decided to step outside for a walk. It was my favorite way to clear my head. As I walked down the quiet street, a strange feeling started to creep over me. It felt like someone was following me. At first, I brushed it off, telling myself it was just my imagination playing tricks on me. But with every step I took, the feeling grew stronger. It wasn't just the echo of my own footsteps anymore. There was something else, someone else. The sound of their steps matched mine, faint but steady, as if they were trying to stay hidden. To shake off the unsettling thought, I decided to change my path abruptly. At the next corner, I turned down a different street, hoping it was all in my head, or that whoever was following me might lose interest and go away. But the moment I stepped into the new street, I heard it again. The footsteps, they weren't just echoing, they were following. My heart began to race, and a deep sense of unease washed over me. Panic started to creep in, and I quickened my pace. My footsteps grew louder and faster, but so did theirs. Whoever or whatever it was, they weren't letting me out of their sight. Then, I felt a heavy hand on my shoulder. It was cold, firm, and terrifying. My body froze as a wave of fear washed over me. It felt as though the ground had disappeared beneath my feet, leaving me suspended in my worst nightmare. All my fears, which I had tried so hard to dismiss, suddenly felt all too real. My voice trembled as I forced myself to ask, "Who's there?" For a moment, silence filled the air, heavy and suffocating. Then, a voice came from behind me, low, cold, and haunting. "I am the fear you've nurtured in your heart since childhood." The words sent a shiver down my spine. My knees felt weak, and my breath caught in my throat. This was no ordinary encounter. It felt like my deepest, darkest fears had taken shape and come to life. Comment Yoho for part 2.